Okay guys, today we're going to do a quick comparison between AmiSampler 1.3 and Amigo. I've had a quick little request in the comments by Sinful Duck. Big up to Sinful Duck for making the comment, and he was saying that he uses this sampler, so I want to check it out and compare it with Amigo. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so firstly I just wanted to say, what is AmiSampler? Well, AmiSampler is a free 8-bit sampler inspired by the Commodore Amiga. Big up to Astrid, it's totally free as well. Inspired by the sound of the Commodore Amiga personal computer from 1985. Sampler is available from Astrid Dev Git at GitHub, and it's a Windows and Mac Linux release for VST 3, AU and LV2. Now, I just want to say, I've experimented with this, and I think it's a great attempt at making, an Amiga sampler or 8-bit nostalgia, bit cruncher. I'd love to see a lot more features on it. It kind of lacks features for me at the moment, but I welcome all these Amiga sample VST makers, because I just love seeing this, and I want to see a lot more of this type of thing being developed. So I just want to give them encouragement and also support them with some feedback, and just hopefully see some more features come up on this in the future. It's a really good piece of kit. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so let's compare these two samplers. One is $10, which is dirt cheap, way below its market value in my opinion for this sampler, and the other one is AmiSampler, which is kind of like free to download and use. Now, someone said that this one is way better. Now, I'm going to give you a first impressions. I've been using this for about half hour at max, and immediately certain things that jump out at me, and I may be getting this wrong, but I can't actually see any way to edit the start point of the sample, which is a big problem for me. That means you've got to sort of pre-edit it. Another problem with this is that if you don't have it in mono mode, for some reason it plays 2 keys at once, which is really annoying. And sometimes when you press it, the keys are random. They play random keys for no reason. Look, from high to low. There you go. What's that? So, high key, low key, high key, and then if I do the two of them, alternate the 2 keys. Look what happens. I don't know what that is. So that's a bug there straight away. As well as that, look, on the Amigo, you can adjust the start point from here. Immediately, it's clear as day. You've got red little flags there. That's better for me. Also, I'm going to show you something really weird with this. Like, it seems to just be, although it's an emulator, weirdly enough, it seems to just put a sound over it. Like, I mean, I know the Amiga has a kind of like a, 8-bit sound, but surely emulating the Paula chip is not just adding a crusty sound over the top, which anyone could technically do if they isolated the crusty sound. I mean, look, I'm going to give you an example what I'm talking about now. Don't go anywhere, guys. Check this out, right? So let me just pause it. Hold on. Right, so I've got a Reese here, right? Check this out. So that's obviously the sample playing as it is. Now check this out. When you start taking put the Paula chip on or whatever, and you take the sample rate down, that sounds weird. It's playing on two octaves, and I guess that's something to do with octo poly. But let's say you put that on mono, and then look, taking the sample rate down, I guess, where is it? Look, check this out. Sample rate, yeah, and then hitting this button. Oh, I see, that just gives you the sample rate. Okay, I get it now. Right, but there's a setting on here. Hold on. And look, I'm going to give you another example. Look, I'm just going to tap this same key over and over again. And look, the notes keep changing. Check this out, it's weird. Oh, it's behaving itself now. Ah, bollocks. Alright, hold on. It only seems to do it when a screen record is on. So weird. Right, this is a bit I don't get. So if this is technically the sample rate, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Look at this. It just put a buzzing noise over the top of it. Is that what you call 8-bit emulation? Look. Right, let's do the same thing in the Amigo real quick. Alright, so here's the Amigo, got the Reese in it. Let's have a quick listen. Right, so kind of sounds a little bit more realistic, but let's have a look. Now, obviously, we can't compare because we haven't got an Amiga running this same sample. Take the sample rate down. I'll be honest, this one sounds more realistic, yeah? Whereas the other one just sounds like it's putting a noise over the top of it. It's got like a wailing noise over the top of it, right? Okay, so moving on. Check out this break now. So over here we got... Right, back to back, just a quick tinker. Look, check this out. 17k, bring it right down. And then let's go up to the Amiga AmiSampler. There's a lot of going on it, yeah? So we've resampled that. I don't know what this vibe is about. Vibe speed, whatever. And then look, we go to here, straight out of the Amiga sample. And plus with all the features going on here as well, let's try a quick automation. Let's see what's actually automatable on this. Okay, so looking at this, it seems like quite a lot more you can automate. So for mucking about with, you know, a little bit cruncher, plenty of stuff to experiment with here. So I'll give him the thumbs up on that. Whereas on the Amigo, the automation's pretty limited. To be honest, sound-wise, I prefer the Amigo, straight up, yeah. This one sounds really dirty and gringy, and like, at the same time, for a free bit cruncher, I'm sure you could do some cool shit on here, which I'm going to get round to doing. Comment if you want to see me do some experimentation with this one and see what we could come up with. Let's see if we can use this kind of dirty, grungy sound to experiment with. But for me, is this better than Amigo? In my opinion, no. I would say no. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you get anything out of this, like, share, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if I get 200 likes, I'll revisit this in a bit more depth. Yeah, peace out.